Kylie, about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, I was on honeymoon with my wife in France, and we're in Paris and we're walking down the street in Saint-Germain, and I saw this dog, and it was kind of like a Rottweiler or something like that, and I said to my wife, check out this dog, and I went up and started patting it.
I've spoken to you on the phone, haven't I?
And I was patting the dog.
Yeah.
And we walked about 10 paces away, and my wife was elbowing me in the ribs, and I thought I might have been some sort of weird manky dog that I could get babies from. And I said, what's wrong with the dog? And she said, that's not the dog, it's Kylie Minogue's dog. And then she said, look over there. And I turned around and I went, I didn't know it was Kylie's dog, and I didn't know what the etiquette was. Do I go back and apologise for the dog pat, or explain my dog pat that I didn't know it was your dog? I was just patting a random dog as I do on the streets.
And she's off the leash.
Yeah, and it was the dog was on the leach, which
was she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you carry do you carry little bags
for the poopy?
For poop? They do a pooper.
Of course I do.
That's a no.
Or is it?
It's a different country.
I was going to say, do you just go? It's Paris. Let Paris clean it up. It's not my country.
But I'm Australian. I don't speak French.
I know my dad and I travelled in France about 15 years ago, and that was one of the things that we most remember about it.
You need to look out.
Yep, he trotting it all over the place.
It is. One is meant to be law-abiding, but when one is a visitor, one doesn't know all the rules.
There's your loophole.
Yeah.
We're over this week we're giving away chances for people to come and see you live in a whole bunch of places in Europe. What are the places that you enjoy? What's the cities you enjoy performing more than
Well,
others?
speaking of Paris, I've always had great shows there, and I'm opening in Paris this time, so I'll be very nervous and excited. Where else do I like?
Do they try and claim you as a bit of a local in Paris? They sort of see you as a semi-local or a local?
Yeah, some of them do. Well, my friends there are always saying, but you have to get an apartment here, you have to be here, because I spent so much time, and I've always visited Paris and loved going there. So I'm very chuffed when they make me feel that way.
Do you eat croissants with Vegemite now? Bit of both? Bit of
Croissants
Aussie,
without the
bit French?
Vegemite.
Without the Vegemite? You've dropped the Vegemite?
You've
A
changed.
croissant with Vegemite?
Yeah.
No.
You're not meant to do that? I'm looking around the room.
No, I've not had it myself.
I think you're alone on that
I thought
one.
Vegemite went on
Maybe
everything.
a little bit of strawberry jam. I'm not sure about the Vegemite.
Okay, all right. Learn something every day.
But this tour I'm going to Russia, to Greece, Latvia, places that I haven't been, so that's exciting.